Okay, I'm gonna try and do a quick update for the internets here. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. It's like a month. It's mid-November right now. As you can see, I got my headers done. I don't think I had these done in the last. I definitely didn't have these done in the last video. So I bought a Chevy small block weld up kit. I don't remember the dimensions, so don't ask me. All I know is I bought the flanges a size too big, so I had to really fill them with weld, which was a pain in the ass. But I actually got to borrow a dude's welder, which is pretty sweet. This is a nice ass welder. It's like an $800 plus welder. So anyway, these come to V-bands, which, look at that nice welder. Sweet welds. V-bands on both sides, and then they converge in this gross looking Y-pipe, giant Y-pipe. I'm going to paint this all and heat wrap it eventually. I'm going to put a lot of paint on it so that the heat wrap doesn't eat the metal like this. This is old heat wrapped 3-inch, and you can see it was getting eaten up pretty well. So I'll sand it all down, paint it all, and rewrap it. And then this goes back, this Y-pipe, to the actual down pipe. And this is all just temporary. As I've said, I'm going to turbo this car eventually. I just want to be able to kind of run around with it for a little while because I've had it for going on a year. I just want to drive it already. So there's a down pipe. There's a little gross piece right there where old O2 sensor used to be. I just filled it up for now. Used to have a wide. There was a 350 in here, and he tuned it with a wideband that was designed for a turbo Hayabusa. All kinds of giddy going on there. So there's the starter right there, and you can see that pipe just barely misses the starter and the motor mount. It's very tight in there. Jump down here and you can see it. Get this radio out. That's the engine oil pan, which is really low, which I have an F-body pan for finally. And here's the pipe sitting nice and high like it should, just normal. There's the lollipop right there. So it looks pretty good. I have a big, I don't remember, like 20-inch or so 3-inch glass pack I'm going to put on that when it comes in. I'll just weld it on. And this lower piece is a slip fit. It's not part of that Y pipe, so this piece just pops off basically and comes off this way. And then obviously that Y pipe comes off with the V-band. So I'll have a little glass pack here for now, and I'll put a downturn on the end so I'm not shooting flames into the underside of the car and catching shit on fire. What else? There's my F-body oil pan. I'm not going to get out. It's heavy. I can't do it with one arm. Yes, I can. Shut up. But anyway, they're about 5 inches or 6 inches or so deep, whereas these oil pans for the trucks, I can't find it. There it is. They're like borderline 9 inches deep. So that would definitely catch on stuff. So I'm going to do the Camaro oil pan. I don't have it on yet because I went to buy a gasket at Advanced Auto Parts and it was like $50. I don't even know what brand it was, but I said screw that. Go to Rock Auto like always. Victor Wren's gasket from Rock Auto was like $20, so gotta love that. Still need LS1 intake. Yes, I'm getting LS1, not LS6 because I'm not made of money. LS1 intakes used to be about $40–50. And now that there are so many people doing these swaps, they're back up to like 100 plus. I saw one go on eBay. I was bidding on one on eBay this week. They went for 180, which is just stupid. Because I know a guy that just sold one for 40, and I'm kind of pissed about it. But anyway, a lot of people do the LS6 intake for these applications because it flows a lot better. But they are much, much more expensive. They're in the $350 range or so. And I'm on a budget here. Obviously, you can see me reusing this rusty old pipe, which has no effect on flow. It just looks, and it'll be painted anyway, so it doesn't matter. So don't worry about it. Another big thing is I went and got radiator mounts. I scratched on them. That's P for passenger, that's D for driver. These go on the frame rails right here. You can see. Little flashlight. You can see where the old one was cut off right here. See, there's both sides of it. I think the previous owner cut them off because he used some kind of aftermarket radiator, so these were probably a clearance issue. So I'm going to mark around these somehow. I could use spray paint or just scratch it or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So I'll put these back on once I have those off. and just weld them back in, and then I'll have radiator mounts, which will be nice. And from the same place I got those, same car actually, I got a whole front end, which is pretty cool. I already have the bumper and the bumper support and all that good stuff. So this is a radiator support, radiator cross support, then these forward things and a nose panel, and they're spot welded, so it's kind of nice that I just got the whole thing. I think that's about all I got. I still need a throttle cable and junk like that. Oh, and I got a Mercedes brake booster finally. I'll show you how this works. Hopefully this is kind of a short video. Which way? Yeah, we'll put it in this way. So, really? Which? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, this thing. Well, I was excited about this until now. It's not working very well. I test fitted this earlier when I bought it. It's a Mercedes 190 dual diaphragm booster, and it fit before I put the header on. It clears the valve cover just fine, but apparently my exhaust is too close, so more fun ensues as always. What is that? Oh, it's just paint flaking off. Shit. Basically. So that's in there, but it's obviously hitting the exhaust. That's really shitty. So I'm either gonna have to modify this header heavily and suck it in a lot, or I mean, man, there's so much clearance issues here. I mean, you got the steering there, I got a motor mount there. Friggin' brake booster. Okay. So that's what's going on. I get to play with that now. Yep. Things are going well. Still need to flush the tranny, oil pan, intake, got the radiator, all that BS. I need to reinforce the subframe, and we can drive it.